If you guys are watching Stranger Secrets, before I get started with today's video, if you can please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I post Monday through Friday in the month of March, so make sure to subscribe if you never miss with any one of my uploads. And other than that, let's get started with today's video. Today's video is going to be designer items that I bought, that I loved in the moment, or that I've wanted for such a long time, and when I actually got them, I thought it just did not necessarily work out. I have about 5 items that I'm going to be showing you. I still love like literally every single item, most of the items, but for me, I just thought I would use it a lot more. I thought I would get a lot more wear out of. I'm just going to be showing you these 5 items. I also want to be promoting a little bit more of things that you can buy pre-loved, used items. So if that's something that interests you, that you want to see on this channel, like me going into thrift stores, me telling you how to shop on Poshmark and eBay for the best deals, definitely let me know, because I feel like that's kind of a social responsibility that I feel like a lot of YouTubers should start having, is considering and having the life cycle of an item continue on versus buying brand new. Just thought I would throw that out there. Definitely let me know if you're interested in that type of content. But let's go ahead and get started with the 5 items that I thought I would honestly love, but I don't really use, and it's just kind of, you know, it is what it is. Item is the Balenciaga fanny pack. Now this one is in a charcoal color. It says Balenciaga in black, and for me, I just kind of learned that, I mean, as much as I like the idea of a fanny pack, for me, I like to carry handbags like on me, you know what I mean? So I don't really see myself using this as much as I anticipated. For me, I love to carry a crossbody or crook in my arms and stuff, and for me, I don't know, like, I just thought I would love fanny packs a lot more than I did. And don't get me wrong, I love this. This is a classic black color. It's very usable. You can get a lot of wear out of. I don't see myself getting rid of it, because I do see myself the few times that I will use it, let's say like at an amusement park and stuff like that, this will come in handy. But for me, I thought I would get so much more wear out of this fanny pack than I thought. It is really nice. It's really spacious. It fits quite a bit of stuff in it. I only used this the day that I got it. I used it one day on my trip to London, and that's pretty much it. I've only used it 2 times, and I'm not sure when's the next time I'm going to get use out of, but I will try to continue to use more. But I always kind of wanted a designer fanny pack, and then now that I got one, especially like in a classic style, a classic size, a classic color, I'm not really even using it. So for me, I don't know, like, I just thought I would love this a lot more. But I mean, it is gorgeous, it is beautiful, the leather's nice. I like that, you know, it's not, this Balenciaga is not right in your face. If you see me kind of walking, like, you can't really see the logo. It's just kind of a nice, well-made leather fanny pack. But for me, I thought I would use this a lot more, but I have it. We'll see how the spring and summer will go. But I've had this in my wardrobe for a few, kind of, I think like maybe like a month and a half, and I've only reached for it 2 times, versus other stuff when I buy it, I go for it right then and there. So this is going to be the first item. Item is going to be a piece of ready to wear. So this is the Burberry Frankby jacket. It's basically the one that has a little Burberry kind of Nova check on it. And this one is in a woman's size medium. For me, that I just don't like it is, first of all, I think I should say this. I've had this jacket like 2 times. So I bought this jacket like 3 years ago, and I got it as a Christmas gift one year, and I returned it. And then I got it like a couple months later, and then I returned it. And so like last year in 2019, in the winter season, I decided to buy one to finally have it. But for me, what I don't like is, I don't like the way this fits. Now I know that Frankby is technically a woman's jacket, but for me, every other woman's jacket fits me good. It fits me perfectly. You know, a lot of my clothing is more women's clothing, women's SKUs versus men's, but for me, this just fits me really weird. And my mom has this jacket in the beige as well, and it fits her really weird as well. I'm not sure what it is, but the jacket, it has like a lot of extra fabric. I know it's kind of meant for like if you have bigger boobs, it kind of like fills it out. But for me, this just looks super awkward. I haven't really gotten a lot of wear out of it. It's a nice kind of Texas jacket, because for me, like, you know, in Dallas, it's too cold here. So when it does, this is like the perfect jacket to bring out. But for me, I just thought I would get a lot more wear out of, and I honestly don't. I honestly prefer more of like my wool jackets, like longer jackets that don't have any branding. For me, I feel like it looks a little bit more sleek, a little bit elegated. And for me, I don't know, I just don't, I don't really like this Nova check as well. I kind of prefer the older one, which was more of a beigeier color versus this yellow. I think it kind of throws it off for me. But yeah, I thought I would get a lot more wear out of it. I thought, oh my god, this is a clean cut classic. I mean, it is a clean cut classic. My mom has one. She does use hers a lot more than I do, but I just thought I would use this a lot more, but I don't, and now it's kind of sitting in a closet, and I can't remember the last time I reached for it, and yeah, so I thought I would really love this and use this. I should have learned my lesson the first and the second time. Those were the reasons why I returned it, because of the fit. And I have another Burberry jacket that I bought. It's kind of in a nudie color with the Riccardo Tisci kind of era. I do like that one a lot, but this kind of black classic one I don't necessarily care for. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this, because I don't really see myself using this kind of anymore. Third item is a pair of Celine sunglasses. Now they are a newer style Celine without the little C, like the little thing on there. They say Celine on them. These retail for about $460, and they look like this. But for me, I mean, I like the way they look, but I feel like I look a little too conceited. I feel like I'm doing a little bit too much. Like I feel like people kind of like look at me like, who does he think he is? And for me, I think I'm Sergio's Secrets, but for me, I just feel like they're just a little too much for my taste. For me, I have other glasses that I prefer to kind of wear. I wish I would have bought a little bit more of a wearable pair. These make a little bit more of a statement, even though they're black and classic. But for me, I think they're a little bit too big. What do you guys think? Do you guys think these look bad on me? Do you think they're a little bit too much? Do I look dumb in them? I would definitely love to hear what you guys think. Do you think this is a very classic? Do you think this is something you can wear every day? I just feel like sometimes it's not really appropriate for my kind of casual type lifestyle, for my 9 to 5, for on the weekends. Like for me, I just feel like this doesn't really go with me, and I love more style, a little bit more not as thick. So I would love to hear your thoughts down below. But when I first tried them on, I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of them. They look so cool, I look so bad, but I don't know, I just feel kind of funny kind of wearing them. They look kind of novelty-ish. Maybe because of my head shape, maybe if I had a bigger face, maybe they would work. I think I have more of a medium kind of face shape, so I really don't know. So if you guys kind of give me your thoughts on these glasses, I would definitely appreciate them. When I first got them, I did wear them a little bit. I wore them for about a month, but then I don't know, I just kind of went to wearing like more of my Tom Fords, my Oliver Peoples, my Ray-Bans, and so these haven't really been used quite a lot. So I would definitely love to hear. Celine makes really great glasses. I have 2 other pairs from Celine, but I just thought I would wear these a lot more than I anticipated. So this is the third item. Fourth item is my only Hermes item, and this is an Hermes item that I've been wanting for literally 5 years. So it is the Hermes belt, and this one is in the size 85 Togo leather. And for me, this was a really pricey item. I remember the day I bought it, which was August 8th, 2019. I bought it from the Hermes store in Highland Park in Dallas. And for me, when I bought this, I mean, I just decided one day, I think I just want this belt. I've been wanting it for a long time. I think I should just bite the bullet and buy it. And I have it. And this is the belt. It's like kind of the classic kind of smooth leather with the kind of grainy brown. Like you can't get very much classic with this. But for me, the reason why I have not been wearing this, and keep in mind, I've only really wore this, I want to say less than 15 times. Less than 15 times in the kind of from August to, you know, March period. I've only worn this a handful of times. I have not let nobody borrow this, wear this. Like I've really only wore this and I've had this for, you know, kind of stuck right here. And for me, as you can see how bad wearing it is, like it is, and I'm super careful, so I don't know if it was my seatbelt, I don't really know, but this does kind of bother me a little bit. I don't know, I knew this was gonna happen. The lady even told me this would happen, but I didn't know it would happen this fast, that it looks kind of like crap in my opinion. And for me, I don't know, this doesn't make me want to wear it. This makes me kind of want to, you know, not use it anymore. And for me, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with this belt. Like I said, I like the belt. I think it's a very classic item. From a distance, you cannot really tell. It looks super sleek, it looks super elegant, but I don't know, it kind of, little details like this bothers me, and I'm glad that I learn my lesson with this, because I don't see myself buying like click clacks or stuff, other enamel items from Hermes. I don't think they're worth the money. They will bother me. So for me, I just I learned my lesson to kind of, if I do buy Hermes, I'm not going to get this type of hardware. I will get a brushed hardware or a different one. Even it may not be the most aesthetically pleasing. I'll much rather have the other one. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that, you know, I thought I would get a lot more wear out of this too, but I feel like if I would have even worn it a lot more, it would look a lot worse. But what do you guys think? Do you guys, if you have an Hermes belt, does it look good like that? Like, does it bother you? I mean, you can't really tell unless you go super, super up close, but I don't know, like, feel like the more you wear it, like, the more it's just gonna get more beat up, and the less, I just feel like it does not look classic, it does not look elevated. So, I don't know, I don't really regret a lot of purchases, guys. Like, I really think about a lot of my purchases, and I really thought about this one, but I will say if there's one really big regret purchase, it's honestly this Hermes belt, and I really wish I would have gotten the belt buckle in a different kind of style, more of a brush hardware. I do really, really, really kind of regret buying it, guys. I wish I would have gotten something else, because I don't know. I feel like I could have gotten a lot more nicer things for my money, and kind of do this also on purpose, so it makes you kind of want to buy more belts. I feel like also Louis Vuitton, that's why they do a lot of Vachetta products, because once it kind of looks old and dingy, you want to buy a new bag, so it kind of recycles, and it keeps, when you really think about how the industry works, and when you see a lot of the behind the scenes, a lot of stuff is not even made to last. It's made for it to look kind of dirty and used, so you can go in and buy a new one. So this one was just kind of a disappointment for me. And the last item that I thought I would love and use a lot is this Burberry tote. And it is the newer Burberry Riccardo Tisci kind of line. I like it. It's canvasy, but it is just too big, guys. It is too big to wear for every day. It is a good travel bag, but I don't really travel too much. And when I do, I much rather use my Dagnitover backpack, my Dagnitover little carry-on, my Dior book tote. I rather use bags like that. Every time I would wear this into a shopping center or just anywhere, I just felt like I looked out, was being watched at, like if I was gonna shoplift or steal, because this is like a big tote where you can put a lot of stuff. I don't know, I just don't think it's a really big appropriate size, and I'm pretty much a big guy. Like, I'm about 5'11", 6 feet tall, about 160 pounds, so I'm a little bit up there, and for me it just looks a little bit too disproportionate. I want you to picture of it here, but yeah, I thought I would use this a lot more, but this is just a little bit too big for my taste, and yeah, I just thought I would use it a lot more. We'll see if I use it. If not, I will get rid of it. But yeah, guys, these are going to be 5 items that I thought I would love, that I thought I was going to use, but it just ultimately did not work out for me. I definitely see myself getting rid of the Burberry jacket, the Burberry tote, and I see myself keeping the other 3 maybe. I may sell the Hermes belt, not really sure. I'm not really satisfied, I'm not really happy, and it does not bring me joy. So we'll see how I will kind of see these little things. But if there's any purchases that you guys regret, I would definitely love to hear them down below, or that you thought you would love, that you thought you would use, but it just did not work out for you, or you did not like the item's performance. I would definitely love to hear it down below. This is Sergio's Secrets. Like I said, I'm posting Monday through Friday in the month of March. Thank you para mirando mis videos. Te lo agradezco mucho. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys, and I can't thank you enough.